IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Delighted to be joined by Thomas Hodgson, the hitman himself. What's happening, brother? You good?
Good, Andy. How's you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Like I said, I'm just in the gym myself here, just trying to do a bit, trying to lose some of this tubby fat belly that I've got going on now, trying to get that 4-pack back, but we'll wait and see. But first,
now on you, man.
Eh?
There's nothing on you.
Oh, mate, trust me, this hoodie's hiding a lot. But yourself, mate, how are you keeping? I mean, you've been busy since your pro debut. You made your debut in August. You're already having your third fight in December. I mean, you must be happy.
Oh, mate, I'm buzzing. I prefer it like this. I'm always in the gym anyway, so when you're scheduled to fight, and that, it just makes life so much easier, doesn't it? There's no falling off. There's no eating, like having little treats and that, and doing this and that and the other. But I am just been on it since I've had my debut, really, like.
Well, what's that? Is that testament to your management? I know you've got the Empire there, Empire Management. I know you've signed with them. I mean, they're doing wonderful for you right now, aren't they?
Class, mate. Honestly, everything's covered. They've literally just basically said to us, look, you focus on the fighting, on the boxing, the training, making sure you're ready to fight, then everything else is done for you, which is a lot of weight off my shoulders, like. I
know you've signed a long-term deal with Fight Zone as well, man. What does that mean to you?
Oh, mate, unreal. Especially only being 2-0. Next year, I'm going to be super. But the next 3 years, I'm going to be super busy, which I'm dead. Well, that's the main thing for me. If I'm fighting, and everything else is just a bonus, really. Like.
Again, like I said to you, third fight since August. A lot of fighters are still trying to get fights, but obviously with everything that's going on and stuff like that. But you've done 4 rounds with ease now. You've went 4 rounds twice now. Do you think that, obviously, I don't know who you're fighting on the 17th of December, but are you itching for that stoppage win? Does that bother you a little bit, or are you just happy to get them wins?
I'm happy as long as I'm winning. That's the main thing. The first 2 fights, like I wasn't. The first fight, I felt like I could have got him out there. The second fight, maybe he's not, but like it's more just learning, isn't it? It's different, isn't it? It's a totally different game. So like the first fight, I was just aiming just to look crisp, but not give nothing away, and then just because I know that obviously the 8 and 10 and 12 rounds, like the longer rounds will come. So I want to be suited to them rounds, which I'm starting to feel like I am more suited even in sparring in the gym, stuff like that. Just slowing things down, and I wasn't. Maybe it's the stoppages there. Over the rounds, you'll see the best of us, like definitely.
Again, it's difficult with these journeymen because they don't really open up. They don't give you the opportunity to slip and counter them, or they just turtle up, survive, and it's difficult for you to get that clean shot. Do you find that's what's happened in these first 2 fights for you? It's just hard to get those clean shots off.
Mate, the nails, you know. I'm not. I remember we first that Aliyah box. I was really fighting with super lightweight, which I was champion. I was buzzing at then. I ended up getting changed to 147 or something like that. So I thought I was at super lightweight at the time, so I thought the weights made anyways. And I'm coming in like 145, something like that. Then he coming in with 15 pound heavy or something like that, or 11 pound heavy. He was big, and I was thinking, what? So then I remember getting in the ring and thinking, oh, this is gonna be sound this, and I'll prop my nail on my shots, you know, mate, like turning every knuckle in, I could feel my knuckles on his head, and he was saying to us, is that all you've got? And I was like, fucking hell, mate, that's all I've got.
Listen, that's what you get for fighting these big guys.
I was speaking to him after, like, he was over with a kid, he was sound. I was like, we had a big crack and that. He was like saying, look, I couldn't afford to be wearing no 8-ounce gloves or like that, because they've got like 5 or 6 fights penciled in, you know what I mean? That's money out of their pocket, so.
I know, that's their job. And they do a good job for these young prospects coming through and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? So, but you mentioned the weight there, the super lightweight. Are you going to be at super lightweight, or can you get down to lightweight?
Lightweight. Yeah.
I mean, again, that division right now, you must be excited to be in it, because it seems to be the division that's on fire. It's a division that's making massive noise.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Well,
I am buzzing, mate. I'm buzzing, especially down the line as well. Like in the minute, I'm thinking, I'm only 2-1, so down the line, mate, it's gonna get fucking class.
But that's the thing. You're 2-0, and you're going to be 3-0 come December, come Christmas time even, and it's like you're way off these guys. I mean, but like I said to you, right now, this lightweight division with the Haney's and the Lopez's, the Kambosos, the Jojo Diaz's, the Tank Davis's, the Ryan Garcia's. I mean, I'm just rattling off a couple of names here at the top of my. The Lomachenko, was that Fuck,
I know.
do you know what I mean?
No.
Still there, Richard Commey's there as well. I mean, these are difficult fights. Everyone's an elite level. You seem to be, I don't know, when you watch the lightweights, you've got the power and the speed. So it's like a good mixture of everything. So,
Yeah,
man, how excited are you to be in that division or finally to make a name in that division?
mate, it's unreal. I watched that Teofimo fight the other night, and I was like, how's this? Before the fight, I was just thinking, Teofimo was going to clean him out. I thought he was going to clean him out the first half of the fight, to be honest. And the full game plan, I didn't get it. And this combo, even I'm not taking nothing away. Kambosos, I was watching, I was thinking he's actually quality. I haven't really watched much. I've only seen bits of him. I didn't expect him to turn up and do that. Like,
what was your
full division, though, mate. The all top draw, aren't they?
Definitely.
We even got Max Hughes. Max Hughes is
boys, IBO world champion in his own right. But Thomas, like, listen, I mean, when you watched that Lopez and Kambosos fight, what was the biggest takeaway? What do you think went wrong for Lopez? A lot of people are sort of giving his dad criticism for his corner work, but what do you think was the biggest takeaway from that?
I feel like he didn't have a game plan. I feel like there was no like a sharp jab, then coming off it was like he was jumping in with stupid hooks and like trying to take him out, didn't he? And I watched his Kambosos interview and he was saying, look, I was gonna let him know early that look at him, fight sort of thing. And when he landed that right hand, he did, didn't he? And I was just the whole game. I remember his dad saying in the corner something like, "Come on, like you start using your jab now, then it's party time or something like that." And I'm like, "What are you saying stuff like that?"
But to be fair, his dad is kind of like that.
I know.
Probably the wrong word to say, a mouthpiece, because I have interviewed him a couple of times, and he is a nice guy off camera and stuff like that. But he does seem to be taking a lot of that sort of heat from his son in terms of the pressure on fight weeks and the pressure from the media. He seems to be taking it. But if that's his game, if that's what he's doing, that's what he's doing. But it is what it is. But again, another tough fight in your division right now is this Devin Haney against Jojo Diaz. Like I said to you, the lightweight division is probably the most talked about.
Oh, massive.
So what's your thoughts on that fight itself, Jojo and Haney?
I didn't realize how big Haney was compared to him. Looks a lot bigger than him, doesn't he?
He is big.
And I like Haney's style. Like, he doesn't give nothing away, does he? He's got a nice sharp style and he's accurate and like nothing's wasted and all that. I think he wins pretty comfy, to be honest.
Listen, going back to you then, I heard that you're going to be on the new boxing game, the ES boxing game, man. Listen, what about you?
That's mad, isn't it?
That pretty face of yours on that game, what's going on?
I couldn't believe it, when I found out. I thought they were having us on there. I thought, hey, you take the piss, like, but I had to go and get scanned in it last week or the week before, was it? And didn't feel real, like. So I even seen myself.
Have you been scanned and all that? Yeah.
I seen myself on the computer and I was like, clever how they do it, mate. It's mad.
I mean, did you ever think when you were boxing in the Northeast and becoming all these like boxing for England and whatnot and fighting all these small hall shows as a kid and the home shows even all over the Northeast and up and down England and Scotland or whatever, did you ever think that you're going to be in a boxing game?
No way, mate. Honestly, like I've still played Fight Night now and I've played boxing games for years, mate. I love them. Then when obviously I've been waiting for this one to come out myself, and when I found I was on it, I was like, oh, you're taking the piss, aren't you? Like, and I was proper like buzzing, like, it's mad.
See in the game when they've got like power, speed, agility and stuff like that, what if they gave you something, if they said your power was like 10 out of 100 and
Nah, that hasn't been mentioned yet, like, but I'm fucking, I don't know, I could imagine being low, couldn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder what the looks of what the looks will be.
I don't know, listen, as long as you gelled your hair or something like that, man, put that fringe up a little bit, man, you look good. Listen, let's go back to your fight on the 17th of December then. I mean, like I said to you that stoppage hasn't yet come because these journeymen are pretty tough. Have you got an opponent yet? Do you know who you're fighting?
No, I haven't got an opponent yet. I don't think so anyways. I don't really get told now. Like, I'm ready to fight anyone, to be honest. I just get the training done that, and then when I get mentioned I'm fighting, I'll just say, right, sound.
Good stuff. And what can we expect from you in this? Obviously, you've kept busy. It's like you've never been out of the gym. You've always been in a training camp and whatnot because like you have been busy. But are you feeling tired? Are you feeling like I need a wee break now? Or are you just happy to keep getting these fights?
I like the last couple of weeks. Obviously your body can only do so much, can't it? But when I can speak to my coaches, like, well, like that. So when I say, look, Like, because now I wouldn't lie, you know what I mean? I hate missing out. I'll just say, look at Dean. Or Dean Ross, I feel a bit done in the day, like, so we'll just draw it back a bit. So, because there's no worse than overpeaking, mate. If there's not, especially when you come close to a fight and overpeaking, there's nothing worse. So, I'm just staying there. I'm there now, like, so. Got maintained. I've been there for a good while.
Yeah, you're gonna get a good break over Christmas.
Yeah, definitely 100%. I love Christmas time. It's the best.
Listen, what can the fans expect from you that are going to watch on Fight Zone? Are going to be there in Sheffield to watch your third fight, man? What can they expect from you this time around? Anything different?
I'm looking for a clinical performance, like maybe even a stoppage. If it's say like, if I say over the rounds, you'll see the best Tommy Hodgson, like 100%.
Yeah, good stuff. Listen, since you've turned pro, man, you're going to be 3-0 before Christmas. You're in a boxing game. You're probably in the most exciting division in the world right now, in that lightweight division. I mean, right now you're sort of. I mean, you can be happy, I'd imagine. I think Christmas has came early for you.
Oh, unbelievable, you know. It's, like you just said there, them three things there is unbelievable. Like, honestly, I'm gonna have a great Christmas. I'm probably looking forward to it. Like, even to myself in the gym, and that is, you know what they'll say, like, a happy fight is a dangerous fight. I don't know, and I'm just buzzing, mate. It's class. I'm probably made up, like.
Good stuff. Well, listen, Thomas, it's always a pleasure to speak to you, man. If nobody's, I think we'll probably have somebody at the show, but listen, good luck on your.
Thank you very much, Johnny. And, cheers, mate.
Listen, in 2022, hopefully I can get down to one of the shows and be there in person to do a face-to-face interview with you. But listen,
100%.
Enjoy your Christmas when it comes, and I'll speak to
you too, Andy, mate. I'm just going to give a quick shout out to all my sponsors if you get to watch this, by the way. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Cheers, Andy.
Cheers, Thomas. Thanks again, brother.
See you later, bye.